Right, let's see. Hey, it's public, sweet. I wonder if it picks up my screen. Yeah, there we go, sweet. I'm nervous, wow. Possibly some OST in the background. Right, hell yeah. I don't know if anyone will be watching, so let me open this live chat. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright. This color, yep. Oh, that'd actually be a bad idea. we go. Okay. Just this thing, unless it's the same. Okay, that's the same layer, wrong layer, like usual. Okay. Let's see, this one, yeah, this one I could use. Right. Okay, time to erase the gray parts here. Time for the tongue. Maybe I should actually make a status about the stream. Maybe I should. Wouldn't be too bad idea. Although now I have to open 10,000 tabs again. I'm not even sure if it's working. I have no clue. But it seems to be working, which is positive. Right. No one seems to be there, so that's fine, I guess. Heck yeah. Trying to stream first time. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works. Right, there we go. Status is a status. Still alive, still alive. Sweet. Right, hell yeah. Actually, make this smaller. Just by a little. Actually, yeah, I can overlap it. Now only to hope that YouTube won't ask me if I'm still watching. Okay, but maybe I should keep it there for a live chat. Actually, that'd be not too bad. Yeah, that should be enough. Man. These really suck, but you gotta get through it. Alright, some for ingredients. Yeah, these thingies. Okay, base color red. Base color red, yep. These I can color in red, no problem. Okay. These go down to our entire palm, which means I can color this in completely red. This thumb also has to be red. Goes approximately down here. Then there was a blue dot, if I'm correct. Yep, blue dot if I was correct, and I was. Sweet. This should be a little more straight though. Ugh, man. It's really hard to do this when it's not shaded. I'm way too used to line art. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yellow first and goes blue. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can see the fingers. Very good. Blue. Yeah, blue. Actually, I can just take from dots here. Okay, speak about dot. Blend this here. And blend this here too. Okay, the freckles were colorless. Yep, freckles were colorless. Okay, and this here, this one, nope, is my, that's blue and red. Okay, means I can just overlay some blue up here. And blend this out very softly. Just a bit more though, because that's a little too less shaded. What do you mean shaded? I mean gradient. Brain fart go brrr. Okay, back to this ref. Yellow goes down here. Okay. Yellow goes down here. Yeah. Might as well add a tiny gradient to the tongue. Won't hurt. Okay, no replies or anything. Very good. I should probably warn people that I'm streaming. Actually, that'd be a not too bad idea. I don't know if you can pause a stream. I think you cannot, because that'll end it if I'm right. Maybe next time I'll figure out more about stream equipment and stuff like that. For now, I just want to show off art. Okay, so there's this blob on the shoulder, and I forgot these 3 dots in the... yeah, I forgot these in the reference list. Nah, they're pointing into the other direction. I'm good. Those point to the front. Although... No. The thumb looks alright. Okay. I really struggle with hands. At least they look acceptable enough, but they're a little fat. Fat thumbies. Same layer, yep. I should probably use the, yeah, there we go. Okay, so the curve in this is the head. This one is bigger, it seems, and it goes again, I assume, like that. Oh yeah, those were thingies that I transferred to the other layer. Canvas, bleh. My English is really bad today, wow. The shoulder is covered, so I do not do that thing. There, I just do that. That's just the same, okay. Right. Time to... yellow first, which means base color yellow. Okay, this... make this a little more smoother. This one needs a bit of a curve. Right. Bigger blob. This one has small and then medium. Yep, smaller and then medium. Okay, this one covers it up. Okay, this one has the wrist showing upwards. That means I have to do more 3 dots. 1, 2, and then somewhere around the body it cuts off, which means it's still a little close, but you know, just a little mark down, so it looks a little more normal. This here I should probably cover up with like some back hair or something. Yeah, that'd be best because it looks so weird. Okay, sweet. Okay, I also have to kind of modify this. The color is looking a little too much into the chin. There we go, yeah. This one is also right, sweet. Okay, time for the gradient here. Middle red, upper blue, bottom yellow. Okay. There we go. And yellow. And time to fetus latest this right here, yes. Oh, that's a little too extreme. There we go, just a little. Yeah, there we go. Looks clean even without the sketch. Ah, that makes me happy. Just have to clean up a little here, but first things first, I need to shade to clarify some things about the drawing. I'm probably one of those more rare people that zoom in too far into the canvas. Probably. Maybe it's a common thing, but, you know, my artist friends don't draw on computer mostly. Come to think of it, they mostly are very secret about their techniques. Does this one have the correct spacing? No, that's actually a little too close to one another. No, that's the wrong layer. There we go, clipping, thank you. Right, delete this. Transparency thingy on. No, it goes to the bottom, right? Yeah, it does. Sweet. Okay. Guideline delete this. Good. I'm trying to block these out. Yep. Make this thingy a little more smoother so it looks nicer. Yeah, there we go. That is nice and blended. Alright, then I should just draw the logo, add some shading, and I'll be good to go with a simplistic style. I have to keep in mind that this is supposed to be simple. I keep wanting to overdo it and, you know, just challenge myself, which is a no-go because that is exactly the thing that contradicts an unusual style, I admit. Should be a little darker, right? No, wait, red contrasts with green. Maybe I should use like a tiny bit of line. It looks like eye bleed unless I put some gradient there. Maybe that'd actually be not too bad with the yellow. Time to test. Okay, that's a circle. I need straight. I need this. There we go. Actually, that doesn't look too bad now that I added the orange. Nice. Guess I can add some more saturation to it and make it a little darker. Okay, now I need to flip it. Oh, God. Vertical? Was it vertical the thing I was going for? Yeah, vertical. Good. Ah, yes, beautiful. I like that. That is very nice. Okay. I guess time to, like, add a bit of bubble and fizzle stuff. Gonna like a little bit more live with some more colors. Yes, that actually looks really nice. Oh no, I like it. Okay. Yeah. Merge this together, copy it, go back. Add some outlines. Okay. Actually, that color is good enough for an outline. I don't even remember where I have this color from. Why is the Coke bottle excluded in this? Okay, I think I forgot to merge something together. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. This goes to Ismail. This is, yeah. Okay, again, did Control A, go back, Control V, and then go down for some outline. Yeah, there we go. Now works. Sweet. Give it some blur. Screen looks good. Shine looks better. The usual. Okay, and scroll too far. First things first. I should probably put this in a folder so there will be less confusion. Actually, not too bad idea. I should do that. There we go. Flowers are in the background. This is all Ismail. This is text. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Alright, and this now deserves some shading parts too. Okay, let's see here. What were my shading colored blobs again? There. Let me put them in the front. Turquoise pink. Okay, let's see if it works with the turquoise and it doesn't look too disgusting. Actually, that's actually be better if I change the shading over, because that means it's not going to be confused with part of the thing, like the same photo shoot, because it's just an advertisement. Yeah, there we go. Now that that line is established, I can chill just a little more with how weird it looks. Multiply, yes, thank you. This doesn't look good with the saturated purple. It should be more saturated. It should in general be something more of a brown tone for the eye, but I have to check before I do anything. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice. Okay, I take it back. This is actually pretty acceptable. Maybe if I put up the color just a little, it looks... Yeah. Okay. Just giving it a bit more pop is better, yeah. Pun totally intended. Okay, let's see here. Tongue. Yeah, just a tiny slit and done. Blend this out just a little more into smoothness. Yay! Okay, sweet. Man, I'm really exhausted. Doesn't mean I can stop now. We do not stop, we cannot stop. I do be grinding them art. Wait. Blending time. Yeah, there we go. That's acceptable enough, but needs more softening. Yeah, good enough. Give it some more shading there. Comfortable noises. Quite frankly, do not like shading this, but I need it for realism. Okay, more softening. And more softening. Oh, I do have a DM. I do not want to risk pausing this, honestly. Okay, give it like a tiny seam line. Maybe I should try it since no one is watching anyway, as far as I notice. I don't know because I don't check the stream. I just want to draw. Me just drawy dotty. There we go, and a soft seam line, very nice. Next I'm also gonna have to add the gray thingy too, because it's part of a pattern. But first things first, also shading these tiny slits out, because they are part of a design, but then again I have to make these a little more straight because it's the seam line, which means it's gonna be a little different. Didn't do that in her reference, which kind of sucks because every skirt or t-shirt always has a seam line, and I kind of just for many years ignored that and just didn't draw that onto the t-shirts and all the skirts I did. But now I know better. Now I'm not a brainlet anymore. Maybe I should also stream this on Discord. This would also be a not too bad idea. Either way, it's better to practice my public talking and unscripted stuff like usual, instead of just sitting there and doing nothing while just kind of being sad. I'd rather show art. There we go. That looks better already. The colors are kind of making my eyes cry though. Ugh, that's too vibrant. I can't make everything desaturated in my life. I just gotta deal with this now. It really do be messing with my mind though, because I'm having a light migraine and my eyes just hurt 24/7. Okay, this right here is a little wonky. Let me fix that up just a little. Sweet. This here is also a little bit wonk on the edge. Wait, since it's a palm, this should also be just a little more... Yay! That looks just a little more realistic, thank you. Nice. This one also needs the slits too, actually. Yeah, I should do that. the shading was more blue oriented, right. And I know, wait, this needs, yeah. Just a bit of a thing showing there. No, those are too many already. There were like 4 per perspective, right? Yeah, there were like 4 or 3 per perspective. I was right, yep. Damn, I really do remember this reference better than, like... I'm surprised if my memory is working at all, honestly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll be fair with it because it's perspective stuff. This could use just a little bit. Oh wait, I forgot. This is part of our skirt. Ah, me like usual being stupid. Okay, there we go. Add some shading to that. So it just looks like a tiny dent and not like a big freaking thing. Yeah. Right. Also adding some shading here. Giving this a bit of a more rough shade here. Add these there. This thing here. And for the hand part, just do the smoother thing. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. That looks quite acceptable. Should probably also just a bit block out the hair strand so it looks a little less lonely up there. I should probably also orangefy. What a weird word. Orange it more out? How do you even translate that? My god. Slightly shade also, blend, not shade this just a little more. Yeah. Now it looks just a little bit better again. Baby steps. Improvement is necessary. Actually, I should use this for the highlight. That would actually not be too bad because like the shading is approximate here, which means the highlight should be more like this. Yes, very good. This should probably be more of an aggressive orange. Yeah. This is good enough. Should be an aggressive red more than orange because this has more reddish shading. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's acceptable. Okay, what did I do again for the highlights? Did I just go over with yeah, I went over with that brush. Okay, good. Okay. And just do these. I actually kind of like the more roughness and simpler style I decided to do as a challenge for this piece. It just looks really nice to like every once in a while just kind of make it a more rougher piece than, you know, the usual soft aesthetic-y kind of thing that I do. I mean, I usually don't like publicly show art like this either. I am more comfortable like showing Mobian art rather than something more Cedrian or closed species related, but maybe I should do that more often. Maybe then people would be interested because it's something new. I don't know because I don't have a very interactive fan base. Can you even call it a fan base? It'd be better to call community. I feel like fan base would be too disrespectful to like normal people that are just going about their lives. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty acceptable again. Then reduce this just a little down. 35, not too bad. Give it just a bit of blur so it looks, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Right, actually, since this is in straight lightning and like Ismail from the left side, I can add these. Okay, let's use a different color for this because this one varies. Yeah. Good. And some more red down here. Yay. Very nice. Okay, reduce that down. Blur this just a little more. Thank you. Put that behind a few layers. 40 is when I can actually reduce down to 20 because her color is very vibrant. Yeah, that looks actually pretty nice. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Very good. This deserves some shines later. This needs some shading now. Okay, here I need the guidelines. Okay, that's the cheek part. Give this highlight, give this, well, it's not a highlight, but just, yeah, that's the usual shade I do for the ingredients. Do this tiny bit of thing. Okay, there we go. Give this a tiny mouth slit. Okay, very nice. This also needs a bit of a thingy. These need a bit more. Yeah. Do this thing, or just slightly darken this down. Here the torso cuts down like this a little. This angle is so hard, oh my god. Okay, now we got that out of the way. Here needs to have like a very soft and careful shade because I don't want this to be overly shaded. Yes, thank you. This could actually also use a bit of a soft shade down here. Man, she looks kind of spooky with that. Not gonna lie. Very spooky shading. Very spooky indeed. Okay, yeah. That is the can. Here the tiny thingy dingy. This thing right here. This cut right here for the thumb. Here's some blocking out for the shading. And here's some tiny split lines. Heck yeah, okay, good. This could use a bit of it, yes. Okay. 45 looks alright. It's a little extreme though. Maybe 45. Yeah, 45 is just perfect, very nice. Okay, very good. This could use some softening here. This could use some softening on this side. This could also use a bit of softening. Probably gonna have to rough out the index finger a little more. But also look a little too extreme with the shading. Give this one a bit of a, yeah. So it looks like she has eyes that are actually real. This is not too bad in regards of me just spontaneously adding her in like a few hours of sketching. It wasn't hours, it were a few minutes, yeah, definitely. Because the entire drawing is like a few days long worth of progress. Okay, it looks pretty alright from the distance, if I just zoom out a little. Good. Then all I have to do is just add a bit of a brow. She has just, yeah, cartoony brows. That's right. Actually, I can do it on the same layer, right? There's nothing, yeah, I can do it on this layer. It's the same red, right? No, wow, I really did just forget what her red was. Okay. Yeah, yeah, a bit thinner. Yeah, good, good. Good. And all I have to do is, like, shade it, but now I lost the color that I used. Frick. Yeah, I guess a little bit of, like, darker purple go. Yeah, yeah. It's alright if it looks a little desaturated. Not the entire piece is desaturated after all. She actually looks a little bit worried with that eyebrow. Maybe I should just angle it just a bit more down. Wouldn't be too bad of a decision. Control T. Yeah, okay, good. Actually, what if I... 35, remember 35? 35, 35, 35. There we go. Yeah, that was on me. Okay, good. This deserves a shade, a very rough one, because it's right over her eye. Good. Okay, this I can soften down a little. This I can actually also soften down more. Yeah, there we go. It looks just a bit better than my usual art. Right, time to pause this for a moment. Oh, I can't, okay. That's fine. Just want to be respectful and not show DMs and stuff like that. I think that's a bit of a breach of privacy. I'd rather wait it out than reply. This could honestly use just a bit more blending because it seems a little too rough. Oh jeez. Maybe I'll end the stream, like give myself like 10 or 20 minutes of a break. No, that's too extreme of blending. It's just a bit blending. Yeah, there we go. Just a bit of a softening. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, okay. And here, just a bit more highlighting. Actually, I think it'd be very good if I, like, yeah, I think, like, 10 minutes are fine after each canvas I finish, because I have, like, 3 to finish. I'm just, I kind of want to share the process, not progress, process of it. Because it'd be just nice to upload something after months again. I just don't have my editing software currently installed on my PC after it corrupted itself. That should be something I should probably also, like, tell people about on my channel so they know why I was just gone for so long. My PC just lately really hates me. It glitches, it breaks, it does not like me. Its hardware fails, and I need a new computer, honest to God. just a fresh new one where I can save all of my data on it via USB transfer. Okay, good. That makes her look just a little more lively. That's very nice. This needs more blending because it's a bit of a rough area, but it still has some highlight. Yeah. Very good. Actually, I forgot to add blush. Oops, my bad. Let me just quickly do that. We do like a blushy girl. Heck yeah. That is so adorable. Oh my god. Sorry, gushing over my art. The usual. Ah, very nice. I like that. Everyone's happy about my art. Yee! Blend this down. Make it look all nice and softened. Very good. Looks near realistic if I just put a little bit more effort into it. Can I use this pink? No, it's a little too... Oh, wait, I forgot. Ah, okay. Rip the highlight color. I'll just redo it. Will probably be a bit more lime green. But yeah, there we go. Now we're putting just a bit more effort into it. I'm actually giving a frick towards my art. Wow, surprising. Okay, add some here. Should probably also blend this a little out because it's a little rough still. Yeah, and I should probably add also second layers of shading for these. yeah, that makes it effectively just a bit more in depth, so it looks less like I just lazily went over it. Truth be told, I am trying to put effort into this, but my hands are just so floppy today. I can't do anything with my hands and my legs. I am just stuck in my head hurts and my eyes have nerve pain prison. Our question is why I'm streaming if I feel so miserable. Maybe I should just take a rest on the couch instead of drawing all day, man. Actually, snipping tools on. What? Why is. Oh, you're right, because I shared a sketch around. I wonder if people are even interested in like my process of art, or if they're more interested in my commentary. I wish I could have like asking polls like every other popular YouTuber has. That would make communication so much more easier with my fan base. I don't understand why you have to like have 1,000 subs and like some sort of watch time. What was it? Click through rate in order to get this feature? I just find it stupid because how are you going to manage your community if literally it gets limited to, oh, only this group can have it because they are popular and have clout. It's just a little bit stupid if you think about it, because you can't establish a fan base this easily if you literally cannot communicate with them via the same platform they watch you on. Just a bit stupid. And why is this exactly okay? That is a weird thing that just happened. Oh, wait. Did I? Yeah, I accidentally put it on a different layer. No wonder why I was confused. Ah, that explains it. Okay. Okay. Let's just quickly fix that. I often have gaps in these drawings that are lineless, so that's fine. I'm way too used to line art. This is my punishment. Okay, 60, thank you. I kind of love the days where I used uneven colors for like putting down certain things, because nowadays when I open these canvases I just scream inside because of how much it bothers me that they're uneven. Sometimes I'll go back and fix them to be even numbers because it's like always by 2 or 1 tiny digit that I left in. Yeah. I'm it's kind of weird, honestly. I can't explain myself. I'm just weird. I'm not quirky, but I'm just unusual of a person. I make everything complicated for myself too, so there you have it. Okay. Shade this down. Sweet, thanks. That's enough. Give this a soft shade. Yeah, sweet, thanks. Very good. Ah, yeah, that looks really nice. I unironically quite like the shading here. A bit more than on this piece I spent more time on. That's kind of sad. But what can you do? That's life for you. Should be like the slogan of my life. That's life for you. Okay, that's a bit extreme. We can... Actually, what if I put it on screen? Would it look better if I put... Yeah, it looks more disgusting. No, we're keeping it on shine. 69. Okay. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know that someone was watching me. Hello there. I am glad that someone seems to be enjoying my content. I have a very lower voice currently. That is very true. I'm mostly mumbling to myself whenever I work. If I would have known that someone was there, I would have spoken louder. That is on me. My apologies. But hello there. I'm happy to see someone. Okay, and that is done now too. Let's let's add a gradient here because I forgot what our cans look like. First blue. Okay, the bottom is red. This dark red. Yellow is on the sides. Okay, this is already red. Good. I keep forgetting that I add base colors to my art. Bit of a goof moment. I should also add the gray tab of a can, but first things first, gradient. Gradient time, gradient time. And on the left, there we go. Blend this a little out. Good, good, good. So, how are you, Astra Soda? I hope you're doing well. Okay, the tab is a bit... Okay, I even failed to... The tab isn't even colored incorrectly. I can't believe it. I was really lazy with that reference, wasn't I? Okay, add a bit of rims here. Very nice. Okay, and smooth this a bit out. Very good, very good. Okay, and time to add more shading. Shading was more purplish and stuff, so we're doing that. Let me know if you'd prefer for me to type in the chat. I do not know if you can understand me well because I might have issues with my accent, or like you've mentioned, I may be a little too quiet. The louder I speak, the more I need to breathe for it, so kind of expect a bunch of pauses for me when I speak louder. That's a bit too rough. That needs a bit more clarification for the rims. Truth. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Still though, I want to make sure that the tab looks correct because I forgot what cans look like. I haven't done can stuff in a while now. Okay, that's, yep. Let's see here. Tab of a can. Let's see here. Okay, they look very strange. Wow, I really did forget how to draw a can. Okay. Let's see here. Circle, oval, okay. And it has a screw on it. That means something like that. And like this. Yeah, that looks acceptable enough, I assume. Still, thank you for the advice. That actually quite helps with me. I guess over-detailing a few things. I sometimes get very invested if I, like, zoom in too far. That is very true, so... Thank you for the advice, yet again. That's very helpful. And here. Bit of a darkening. There were supposed to be bubbles, right? I don't even remember. Yeah, okay, a few bubbles. Okay. Yeah. Possibly putting down a bit of a darkened purple for the tab, so it looks like it is actually open. Yes. Very good. This seems a little crooked. I need to see if that is very broken. Yep, it is. Let me just quickly fix it with some magic. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna add, yeah, this. First things first, deleting this because it looks also crooked. I should possibly put up my stabilizer if things like this continue to happen. Yeah, and this here. Or, unless... No, wait. That needs a bit... Yeah, straight. Very good. Okay. This is the outlines. Which one was the skin layer? Yeah, there we go. The skin layer overlaps this layer, which means I should probably also make the line straight here. Yep. Good. So, also make this rounded. Okay, good. Is this? Okay. This is coming from the can itself. I think I actually do. I believe you were in one of Kenny's streams, right? I think you came from Kenny's streams. I am very unsure about that. I unfortunately have issues with my memory. It's not like chronic or anything. I just mean that I have a very short memory span, which is why I might have issues identifying people I haven't talked to for like a week or two. That is very true. I think maybe I should put the latency down for the stream so I can talk to you in real time, because the internet is going just a bit slower than you're replying. I should probably open the YouTube settings for that kind of stuff, but I already forgot how to do that. My god. Talk about bad memory span stuff. Give me one moment. Settings. I already forgot. Oh my god. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's see here. I am... Okay, this is annoying. Can I just... Okay, this is very annoying. Ah, okay. I can't change the latency, can I? Let's see here. Nope, I can't. I'd have to restart the stream for that. Ah, that sucks. I know it shows top chat on the right, since when I type down it show what I wrote. Ah, yeah, I can change that to live chat. I don't think it's going to change though, unless it does, in which that is on me, and I apologize in case I was just being stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably expect delays, which is fine by me. I just have to remember that, because I'm going to confuse myself if I won't. Let's just hope I will remember. Okay. Use the magical shift button. Okay, this is a bit too bent again. Okay, this looks acceptable. Now I just need to fix the thumb. And hang on. Oh wait, that is the delete eraser. Ah, pfft. Stupid moment. Okay, and now I need to fix the shading here because it looks wrong. Multiply, normal, okay, it's the same. That was on 60, I believe. I didn't even check. Wow, oh my god. Okay, there we go. Astra Soda, do you want me to possibly stream more frequently? I mostly want to just entertain people, of course, because if I like stream this all by myself, I do not know if people are going to even notice. Okay, delete this. Ah, okay, I'm glad. Next time I'll be drawing possibly something that takes longer time. I shall stream it. I mean, every drawing of mine takes actually a long time. Okay. This is probably the wrong color, right? This is on 35. Yeah, this was the wrong color. Multiply 35. Okay, there we go. Looks a little bit more fixed. I don't strive for perfection, but it should look acceptable. I am glad though that you joined me. I really appreciate it, because I expected no one to actually show up. So it really cheers me up. Thank you. we got that down again to fix stuff. Back to the sketch here. It's on 24. Okay. What did her logo look like again? I forgot. Okay, it looks very primitive. That's probably the same color as the top and skirt. Yep, it is. Okay, let's see here. That is mostly the tab. Okay, good. That means I can just do a little tabloid there, write down some squiggles so it looks like text, and then I'm done with that. And then I can go on with like a tiny bokeh background, and then I'm done with that drawing so far. I still have 2 more drawings to do, so I probably won't be ending this anytime soon. Since this is... okay. I mostly wrote in... yeah, it's more of a typewriter thingy. Less than cursive. Okay. No cursive, more stuff. Okay, and this is drawn down and orange. And a leaf. Tiny little leaf. There we go. Make this very casual. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. The K, this is a tinier K, right? Yeah, this is a bit too far out. This is tiny, this is bigger. And make this a circle. And then 2 Z's, like lightning, zip, 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 zip. And the exclamation mark is just an exclamation mark, but that had like special pink on it because that pink edition. It's really weird to think about food with ink and drinks with ink, but it's Inktrians, it's not my thing, so I do not make the rules. Oh, I'd love to VTube too, actually. That's kind of a thing I'd like to do, but I do not own a webcam. I would be able to probably make my own rig of a model, and you know, I can also 3D model, but it's very primitive so far. I'm still learning. But if I ever get around to it, I'd probably be also a VTuber thinking about it. And yeah, I kind of figured later. And yeah, I also only watch art streams primarily. Rarely do I watch gaming streams. And yeah, I also like to interact with my community and people who watch me. I wonder what's going on outside. Oh, okay, we're having a rainstorm outside. That could probably affect the internet while I'm drawing. But yeah, next time I'll put the latency down so I can talk more live with you, quote unquote, because I put up the latency expecting it to not be very much of an issue on medium, so now I have to put it on like low so I can have more interaction that is more live than just me having gaps between you and me. Should she have 6 fingers? Oh god, does she accidentally have 6 fingers? Oh god. Oh, probably because of the thumb. Yeah, I have to fix that actually. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Let me quickly erase this down because it's supposed to be a thumb. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. This is why I appreciate people who, like, give me advice and stuff because I am bad at my own job. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Let me just, slightly erase this down so it looks like a bridge of a chick. Yeah, I need to look at my own finger. I should probably look at my own finger more because it looks very morphed. Oh Jesus. Oh god, yeah, I need to fix this. Oh Jesus. Oh Dios mío. Okay, there we go. That's a bit too beefy. Oh god. Alright, and here a bit of a bone protrusion, even though they do not have bones in their anatomy. Oh god. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Thanks for letting me know. Oh man, I should stop saying god so much. Oh wait, well she's holding a can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is there 6 finger? Did I miss something? My apologies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, she shouldn't. I thought you meant the other hand, but thank you for letting me know anyway, because I fixed that. Because I kind of didn't realize that the thumb is a little short, too long. But yeah, it's 4 fingers. My bad. I hope it doesn't look too weird, because I'm not good at drawing hands. My apologies. Time to also quickly fix this here. Come on, pixel fix the dicks. Okay, there we go. For now, hair fix. But yeah, there is not a 5th finger as far as I'm aware. Unless you mean the thumb again. If the thumb looks weird. Yeah, the thumb does look weird. You're also right on that. I am not good at drawing thumbs. Not at all. Oh god, let me fix this too. Because it needs a bit of a bend, I noticed. Like I said, I haven't held a can or even drank from a can for so long. I don't draw cans either usually. I draw more bottles than cans. That's kind of an issue for me because, you know, I have problems like those then. Let me quickly see here. Yeah. Okay. I see the issue. I'll be fixing this thumb. It's too square. It looks like these fingers. It took me a while to realize. Let me quickly try to somehow salvage this. Oh lord. This is the one thing that I do not like about lineless styles. It's that fixing takes forever. Ah! My Jesus. My lordy. Okay, this should be thicker now. That means I have to make the markings a bit more protrude so it looks like a thumb. Oh jeez, okay. This is a bit too broken. This is exactly why I should zoom out more. You're absolutely right. Oh god. Okay. To put yeah, okay. Curve looks good enough from the distance. Okay, marking time. Let's put the shading back away. Okay, so remember, red is in the middle. Yeah, that comes from her thumb. The thumb should be yellow. Okay. I got this. Oh, man. That is on me. I completely missed the mark on that one. Oh, my god. Ah. Okay, let me also okay, yeah. Oh man. Put this, yeah, curve it a bit down. Yeah, we got this. I'll be probably thanking you throughout this entire stream, man. You're so helpful. Genuinely, thank you. Okay. Steal this color. Yeah. Let's actually use the more solid pen here with less, of a blurry stuff, so I can make the thumb just a bit more sharper to be seen. Yeah, there we go. It takes immense brain cells to understand how hands work, honestly. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, truth be told, truth be told. You're very right on that too. I should probably practice more on hands. You are also right on that. I should. There's days where my hands look like floppy sausages, like today, and there's days where my hands look genuinely amazing, which is such an artist struggle in my opinion, because it really sucks when you like have really cool ideas on a certain day, but then can't draw. But then there's days where you can't draw and have zero ideas, and then all of a sudden it turns into an amazing drawing. I feel like that's way too common with probably all of the artists that are out there. Unless there's like this one art god that just does not have this issue. Okay, sweet. Now this hair is a bit fixed. This here needs a bit of a removal from the pixels. And we got this. Heck yeah. Alright, then I'm gonna have to fix this shading. I'll BRB for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Let's see here. I have something on my phone. One moment. Meanwhile, I'll be just going through with my mouse for the layer. There we go. Yeah, I got that prepared. And now just to turn this layer on for the tiny thingies. Alright. Honestly surprised that the stream is going so well. I would expect to be more nervous, but I'm glad that I can just speak out like that, so it's a little less boring. Meanwhile, well, you could be watching something else, truth be told. Yeah. Let me just, pick up pen. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay. Back to canvas we go. Yeah, thumb looks fixed. I just had to zoom out a bit more. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Let's put down the sketch again, so I can, okay, good. Those look pretty alright. Just need a bit of shading so they look like those thingies Coke bottles have, and this one is a bit too narrow. This one I should move a bit to the back. And there we go. One more element of this tiny background thing finished. Give this a bit more. I admit, I do not know what the consistency of that Coke bottle is. I don't even know if it's filled with Coke or if it's just the bottle itself. As you can tell, the reference that has been drawn by Vampire's Rose, by the way, this is not my drawing, this is my drawing. It has no details on it, so I didn't know if it's either glass and stuff. So we just have this going here. I decided to add these so it looks more like a glass bottle. And while it is a glass bottle, I cannot be sure if the bottle is filled with ink, filled with Coke. And thank you for the reassurance. I appreciate it. Also let me know if I should like change the music or turn it off completely. I do not know, of course, if the music is louder than I am. Usually people would have to let me know, because personally I am like borderline screaming while saying stuff. I'm trying to be as loud as I can so you can hear me. I am a very quiet person, so I need to kind of make my vocal cords be a bit more louder than usual, which is very annoying because I turn into a very raspy mess. I should probably talk more so I get more smooth with talking. Okay, background, the highlight stuff. This is the can. The can also could use some shading. Good. Let's give the can a bit of a shade here. Okay, that is acceptable. That is good enough, but it looks a little too blobby and grayish and disgusting, so we're fixing that. Yeah, there we go. The red part looks better. That means I can, this red part could use a bit more orange, probably. Unless, no. It could use more pink, could it? Yeah, pink looks good. Pink looks good. And then just softly shade it. Yeah. There we go. Shading fixed. Very good. Okay. Now this can needs a tiny highlight. And then I'm gonna add a tiny silver tabloid. And make some... No, wait. The light source is coming from up above. The light source is coming from up above, which means this is bigger, this is tinier. Yep. Okay, and here, sharply remove that for a bit of a shade for the can as well. No, that's too much. Just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Ah, okay, good. It's always best to like watch something while you're bored also drawing. I think we all do that as artists. I think we all just watch streams while we're drawing. It's nothing bad, of course. I think it's very good that like people decide to just watch something while doing other stuff. I very much condone it. Distractions are better than working in silence in my opinion, so it's always good. Okay, and the tab here a bit highlight. Yes, very good. Add here a bit, yeah. And add here to the rim a bit of shine. And give this here a bit of shine, and let's blend this a bit out. There we go. But yeah, maybe someday I'll get myself like a face cam or something, somehow get started on VTubing, and then maybe like a 2D avatar of me will exist too. It would be very pleasant in my opinion. I very much love VTubers myself. If it isn't too personal, can I ask which ones you watch? I honestly only watch really one person. Okay, reduce the shine on that. And more blue here. On this part. More light blue, yes, thank you. More red on this. Yeah, and more yellow greenish here. Yes, very good. Alright, this is the silver part. Give me the same gray, thank you. And add the tiny tabloid. Perspective warped, so it's a bit bent. That's a bit of a thingy. Ah, okay, let me put it up then a bit. Actually, let me keep it down here so I can put it up here. Okay. OBS and slot. There we go. I think that's good enough. I don't know. I could in general turn it off for you so you can listen to your own music. And see you later. good. Now we got that down. Pachow! Okay, just the logo, right? Yep. Okay, let's see here. For all your party needs. Let's get the fonts out here. Bam. MV Bully. That looks a bit like it. Okay, there we go. Oh. Let's see here. Let me actually copy this. Unless it looks bad. Let's see here. Oh, good, okay. Oh, wait, that was German. Oh, jeez. No, thank you. No German in this house. Alright, and give it Control A, Control V, beep up, and layer outline. Bleep bloop. That on 20. For all of your party needs. There we go. Which one was this font? It was more of a Windows font. Okay, it was more of a Windows font. Sponsor. There we go. Beep. First things first, ball away. I can't remember which font I used. Let me see here. This is the thing, right. Which one is this one? Myanmar text. Okay, Myanmar text. Hello. There we go. Microsoft Myanmar. There we go. Now we got it. Heck yeah, consistency. Let's put this down to 50 or 30. 30, yeah, 30 is better because it looks like the tiny imprint you want. Actually 35. Yeah. Who's gonna complain about a bit of a bigger sponsor thingy? Very nice. Let's see here. Do I have like more scatters? Let me see here. Opals, pentagons, queen and lace. Okay. That one I made myself. Those are just shapes. Snowflakes? I don't need snowflakes, no. Sparkle? Ooh, those look very nice. Okay. These ones look more like something I want. And these ones do not have the tiny thingies. Okay. Spots? What is exactly? Okay. That is like freckles. Okay, I get it. Heck yeah. Squares? Nah. Star field? Star cluster? Okay. Those are just more dots. This one is water blur scatter. Okay, that is interesting. Wait, so now thank you. Ooh, okay. Yeah, those would be very helpful right now. Count. Give it a high count. There we go. It looks all poppy and like an advertisement should look like when it's trying to be fancy. Set down to 40. Actually, put it down to 30. Put it a bit more to the side. Do we still have my bubbles, or did I delete them? No, there it is. Sweet. There's a butterfly. Those are plain bubbles. There's bubbles I made, and then there's bubble water. Okay. Those are a bit too big. Let's increase the size generator. Put down the scaling. Put up the count. Okay, that's too many together. That means more scattering. Yeah, more scattering. Heck yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Very good, very good. It's looking funky. Funky wonky. Put that on shine. Put that down. Control C, Control V. Give it an orange outline. Should I put this multiply or shade? Nah, those look bad. Okay, I'd rather put them on shade shine so it looks pretty. Okay, 20. Let's see here. That looks pretty alright. Very nice. Okay, there's one last step to this, and it's also making the frosted glass shine. Whoops, my bad. Let's see here. Put this here, put this here, put this here. And more blending! My favorite part. Maybe my overused part. Genuinely. Okay. Oh, the sun is back out, it seems. I guess the storm has passed. Which I'll be happy about, because I do not like rainstorms. Light rain is acceptable, but rainstorms are too much. Alright, sweet. Now that looks like a bottle. Yes! Oh right, I forgot about that too. Oh, stupid brain moment. We just put that down. What was exactly the color again here? Give me that color, thank you. Okay, very nice. Right. Clipping group. First things first. Give it a bit of a sprayed look. Put some scattering, put some spacing. Actually, yeah, that would look better if I just reduce it a bit. And then just go about giving this a bit more volume in the bubble. Yeah, nice. That looks like liquid now. Drinky inky stuff, yes. Nice. Boom. And bap. Very good. Okay, nice. Did I forget anything that I did here? Yeah, I did forget. Ah, okay. I put way too much effort into this background character. Ah! Like usual, I put too many details into one thing that I shouldn't be. Classic me. And give these buns a bit more hair direction. Okay, and it's down to 40. No, we got it. Heck yeah. Great, and now just to do this here, and later on change the color. And some more darkening here. Ooh, those are some very delayed messages. I think the rainstorm really did affect the internet. Ah, that must suck. 45, shade. There we go. This is possibly 10 to 15. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Ah, good. Okay, and use like... yay, soft orange. Just also soft orange. Is her tip? No, her tip was completely red. Okay, good. And make these dark blue. Ah, drinks are good. Drink very good. Okay, and we got that down. And this is for some reason very reduced down. Ah, right, I reduced the shading. My bad. This one more 100, right? Ah. Well, then we're reducing it down to 50. Actually, we could just use a filter for this. Well, it's not really a filter, but it's just upping the saturation. Like that, yeah. And blur, yes. Blur-de-dur. Very good. We got that now down. Add some more lighter shading for this part here. And that part there. A bit here wouldn't hurt. Reduce that back down to 40. Yeah. And like that, we got it down. Yes! Now all that's left is the background. That is most likely going to just eat up all of my RAM. Oh man. That actually rhymed nice. Okay, let's see here. This is the entire thingy dingy. This is the border, yes. We're turning that into dark print. Which means this here is all going to be merged together. And just to check, this one is Myanmar text too. Damn, this is all Myanmar text. I really like this font, don't I? Okay, and that. Very nice. Very good. Okay. I'm I'm also going to close the references here so that I can save myself some of RAM that I have to use for the background now. Yeah, there we go, under 50%, wow. This is why I should close my canvases. What are these? These are all sketches, okay. Question is, what is this one supposed to be? Ah, okay. We're removing that. I wanted to draw one of my ink treants. Okay, this is still the color thing. Actually, what if I just use that as the background and just turn into pastel? It wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. This could look pretty nice if I just do it right. Okay, and now the percent have increased. Death. Okay, should it be rather dark? Nah. Pastel is the way to go. Pastel wins like usual. Ah, that looks actually pretty pleasant. I'm actually surprised. Okay, and we're gonna use some pink overlay for that. Exact same pink I use for the highlights. Because why not? Put it down on like 40%. Just a bit of a more pink feeling, a bit more girliness. Okay, and boom. Just a bit more here. Down to 50. Put that under the overlay and add some screen for a very soft feeling of highlight. Ah, yeah, that actually looks quite pleasant. Ah, gives me a nice feeling of warmth. That is exactly what I was aiming for. Very nice. Ah, makes me happy. Let's see here. More scatterbrush time. Let's go. Man, I really love abusing the scatterbrush. My god. Let's see here. Queen and lace. Blah blah blah. Shape circle. Thank you. Let's do this. This is too high and too less of a count. This is too much and too high of a count. Probably use a bunch of scattering and stuff. Yeah. Oh. This is gonna make my entire PC freeze. Oh my dear. My god. Size jitter would be kind, yes. With height jitter, those all do not have jitter. Okay, good. Put down the count to 9. No, that's still a lot. Count to 5. That's more acceptable. That's more acceptable. Very nice. Yes, that looks good. Put a bit of a blur if I can. And 50%. Come on. Yes. Okay. Good. Very good. Ah, makes me happy. No. Do not put that. Okay, that's too much. My god. Just a bit. That's too much. Definitely a bit too big too. That's a bit too high of a scaling. On the count of 3. Actually, I should put down the scattering so much. Down to 25. Yeah. Very good. Looks really nearly like a real magazine. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I could actually put a bit of an outline to the character too, so she doesn't look so lost in the background. Maybe? Should I? No. I should probably first things first remove the sketches of the flower so I can actually judge it with my own eyes. Question is, where did I put those? Where did I put these flower sketches? They're probably up above somewhere. One of you, probably. No, you're the... You're that thing. You're the thing that looks like a sticker, yeah. Alright, this was an outline. Yeah, let me just quickly... There we go. Looks almost like a real magazine, which I'm happy about. Oh wait, I forgot to make this fine print also dark. There we go. Very good, very good. Question is, where are those overlays? I need to know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, actually that looks quite pleasant. Oh, that is very pleasant. Yes. Okay, and back to thinking. Boo. So since I have done this completely, the flowers here, okay, the flowers here obviously need shading too. They can't be just lazy background elements as much as I wish it could be. We still have a few minutes. And bam. Okay, very good, very good. Give this some shading. Make the petals here a bit shaded. Move this here so it doesn't look like I was just lazily blend this through. Okay, and here's some light shading. Give this here some light shading. I'll add the stems later. And here. There we go. This is one of them done too. Give this here some more shading. And add the petals here to curve a bit down. Okay, very sweet. I actually really like the paint that I'm using to shade this, not gonna lie. Maybe someday I'll steal it for myself or character, who knows. Okay, and there we go. Okay, and last one, I think? Nope, not the last one. Nah, torture! I'm not a fan of drawing background elements. I really don't like them. But I have to. The background is supposed to be so extremely boring, especially when the theme is about flowers. I mean, the theme is primarily Ismail, but you gotta add the flowers if it's supposed to be for the event. Okay, those should be all of them. Give it a very, very slight blur, not too much, not too extreme. And then put down the opacity to like 40. And let's see, see if I remove the thingy. I forgot where I put it. Oh god. These are the shines, there's the I should probably label the layer that I'm looking for anyway. Oh wait, this is the wrong folder. That is on me. I just looked in the wrong folder. Wow, okay. Brainlet moment yet again. Okay, yeah, that looks acceptable. But it could use a bit more shine for the flowers themselves. Let's see here. Layer on the wall. Okay. Okay. There. Ah, okay. I found a layer. I'm safe. For a moment, my brain just unexisted itself. Wow. Where did exactly my swatches go? I forgot where I put the swatches to now. Ah, this is a disaster. Too many layers. Ah, man. I think I deleted them accidentally. Could also be a thing. Well, no matter. I know that the thing was turquoise and pink, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to just replicate it in case of anything. I'm not exactly... yeah, there we go. Just looking at refs of flowers because I kind of need to remember how I shade petals. I honestly forgot. It's kind of sad how much I forget. Maybe I really should get that checked, even though I doubt that I need to get anything checked. I think I'm just plain stupid. IQ of a fly. I shouldn't be alive. Okay. Here we go. Just a bit more surface shading, highlight stuff and Duffy. Right. That is a bit too extreme. Put it a bit down. Yeah, there we go. That's just perfect. And just put this down and make the shading pop over this. And down to 20. There we go. First things first, looking at the drawing time to like just check stuff in general because I haven't checked my background much. Okay, enough looking. I have an idea. Well, it's not an idea. I just mean I understood that something is missing to word it better that way. Shading, I make a little more blue now though to like distinguish more rougher shadows. See, rougher shadows can never hurt, honestly, and I should use them more. I noticed kind of that like my early stages of like trying to find a style made everything too soft, and it was like kind of hard to look at my own art because of just how soft it was. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love soft art styles. It's one of my most favorite things, but it's just so hard to look at art that is overly soft and your eye just cannot identify any edges at all. It kind of becomes more of a task than an enjoyable thing to look at, which is exactly why I kind of struggled for quite a while to understand what was wrong with my style, until I realized I just need rougher shadows, that's all. It made my art instantly a bit better, I admit. So yeah, that's a bit of a tiny artist journey for you out there who are probably gonna watch this in the future instead of like be live there with me. I do not know the time zones of all of the people that are like sub to me, so obviously I'm gonna have trouble with these time zones. Germany is whack, Europe is whack compared to America, so time zones are gonna be quite the issue. I can't stream at like 4 or 2 AM obviously, because I need to speak louder than usual so I can be understood. Because my microphone is just picks me up way too quietly for some reason, and I cannot change that unfortunately. Yeah. Art exists, Tikus. What if I make all of the text white? Is that going to be eye bleed? That is going to be eye bleed. Okay, absolutely not doing that. Let me do this and outline it in yellow. What if I do that? Would that look nice? Ooh, actually, I kind of dig this. Oh, This should be on like, no, 4 is too less. 7 is acceptable. Yes, I actually like that. Ah, pleasant change. Ah, very good. Time to remove a text here because this is supposed to be a bit more hidden. Let's see here, there's nothing to see here. There is just this. Very good. Oh yeah. Definitely better now that they added the yellow outlines. Maybe I should make those more orangey to fit with a magazine. Oh yes, that looks way more pleasant. Sweet. Okay. Finishing touch. Shine. The shine should be light pink. Yeah. And increase the highlight on this. Actually, it should be screen because that way it looks more just like shiny cover foil. What do you even call this shiny cover foil? It is plastic, but it's also like papery. It's weird. I should have thought about this sooner. That is weird. But out of what would it exist? Would it be polyester? I mean, polyester is more used for like synthetic leggings, so that's a bit of a weird comparison to think about. But definitely something interesting to think about for sure. That could keep me up at night. Okay, sweet. Yeah, a bit of a soft shade will do the trick. Very nice. Very nice. And multiply. Let's go. Wrong brush. Yup. Put down the multiply just a little. Make this section more purplish because this is supposed to be everything red. Okay, good. Zooming out. This clashes with this. Very good. Makes 2 attention points. Plus this turning it into a triangle. That is quite pleasant. Okay, good, good. I did art theory right for once. Congratulations me. Thanks me. Okay, now we got it. Yeah. Let's put on the shine on like 85? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Good, 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 good. That means, how would I add some turquoise stems to this? Give it some turquoise, like usual. Right, and add an invisible one here, just for the effect of it. This one could use a thinner one because it's a very delicate flower. Yeah, yeah. This one could use again a thicker one. Give it like a bit of a base. Put this away here. And yeah, here a bit green. Sweet, now it looks like stems. Very good. that is nice. That is very nice. That makes me happy. Okay, the shading here should be a bit bluified. The shading should come from the stems because the lamp is inside those. Well, they're not real lamps, they're just decoys, but yeah. Just supposed to be a bit more depth adding. Very nice. I actually really like that. Yeah, yeah. That is very good. Wrong brush. Actually, let me use the softest one I have for this. Let me slightly pinkify the shines. I should probably put this rather on shade shine so that it would, yeah. Now creates a slightly pink effect. And now we can add more shine. I'm really going ham with all the lighting today. Something unusual that I usually don't do. Put this here, yep. That should be behind her, yeah, that should be behind her. This is the background, right? Yes. Good. Let's add the shade shine here in the background. Very nice. Okay. And reduce these down. Down to 30? Those look a little too pink and it distracts from the drawing. Yeah. A bit more of a softer thing. Does it overpower it again? Oh god. Let me put this all in a folder together so I can check the values. Ah, jeez. Can I? Okay. Invisible layer problem. Ah. Well, I'll just do the old-fashioned way. Boom. Okay. So this tiny corner is alright. This is alright. This is the magazine part. It seems alright when I desaturate it, which is the problem. Now the background needs some desaturation. Oh. Ah. I should have known. Actually, let me put this away. That's fine with me. I mean, all it takes is this, and then we got it already. Let me put still the opacity down, because I don't want it to be, like, too overly... Unless... It's really honestly the orange ones. What if I just put down the saturation on the orange ones? Minus 30 is actually quite acceptable. Yeah. Now it blends a bit better with the background. Just tiny adjustments to make the drawing just a bit better. I feel like adding a bit of a bit of a this so that it looks no. Put that under both of these. Yeah. This is on 25. Yep. Oh, I have a. Okay. Remove that. Scratch that. We're doing a fancy route. We just merge this, copy that, go back. Sweet. And now we just bip. Good. This should work. Okay, make it a bit thick. Yes. Okay, put you down here. Ah, yes. Now it adds a bit more clarity. Ah, you love to see it. Let me just make that all blue. Yes, thank you, layer preview. If I put it on shade, it looks just a bit more pleasant. Yeah. I'm fine with leaving this on a weak note. Yes. That looks pleasant. That looks very pleasant. Good. Now I can finish the stems. These bad boys right here. Copy color. And we got it. Okay. Let's make the stems thin. Oh wait, okay, the stems. Ah, right. My bad. Boop. These don't have stems. This one, I think. No. Only the ones that have 4 petals have these stems. Okay. Very nice. I like that. That is also pretty. That makes me happy. Let's just do this. Bup. Beep, boop, bop. This one has them. Okay, this one also needs them. Good. Aha! Now the culprit found that needs those tiny lamps. Moth memes. Good. Now all I have to do, shine and boom. It'll look like lights. Toot. This one stays free. Toot. This one has them. Okay, good. This should do the thing. This should do the trick. Reduce the opacity, possibly? No. Okay, let's put it on shade shine so it looks more pleasant. Yes, that's what we want. Very nice. The tiny ones have shaded quite nicely. This one just needs a bit more blending. Yes, that's what we like to see. Okay, and now just some outlines for these things. I just lost my train of thought for a moment. You love to see losing your train of thought too. But yeah, we are slowly done with this one. Then I can move on to 2 more. I don't know when I'll end the stream though. Probably when I finish all of these, or probably my parents will return for sure. I don't know how long they will stay, still at my grandma's, so I shall see. It was really stupid that, like, when I woke up, I felt so nauseous that I decided to, like, not go with my parents. Because now I feel way better. I'm still in pain, of course, but I feel better, so it's kind of a shame that I never got to, like, get back to my grandma's again. I really love her. I hope she's doing alright. Okay, and reduce that down to, like, 30. 30 is always a lucky number with the shine layers. Ah, yes. Very pleasant. Now I can just also blur this a bit. Not too much though, that is a bit too much. Just a bit. Yes. Very nice. Good, and time to add tiny stems to the lamps, so it looks like they are held onto these. Okay. And this one too. Right. And now just for some shading, I'm probably putting these a bit more into a blurred place. Blurring is always the way to go in my art. I think anyone would be able to replicate my art style, which is kind of sad, but sad truth. What can you do if your art style is so generic? Oh, this one could use a bit more blurring too. Yeah, there we go. Not everything has to be, like, very developed and looking fancy. These can also be just simple. Add some more here. Add some more there. Because that one has a longer stem, yeah. The ones with longer stems are easier to shade, obviously. Okay, and here. Nice. Just shading a bit again. Okay, I like that. There's one last thing I want to do, though. That would be to also apply another one of those. Okay. That one is just part for the background. Part for the course, if you may. Well, it technically isn't, but it actually makes the background look just a bit more nicer, so I'm gonna keep it. Accidental art life hack. Okay, and now just for some softness. Okay, sweet. More here, yeah. A bit more intensified here. The ruffles do reflect a bit of light into things, that is true. Ah, yes. Now it gives soft vibes, that makes me happy. Soft vibes for the go. This needs a bit of reducing, yes. There we go. Now we have it looking a bit more pleasant. And time to blur it, because I am the blur queen. Soft blur, possibly put it on shine. Ooh, yeah, shine. Shine looks better. Shine is the way to go, I'm telling you. That should be everything, right? Yeah. I think those were all of them. Let's see the very messy and poor sketch here. Yeah, I think I'm done. That is nice. Very good. Ah. I actually like the piece unironically myself. That makes me happy. Stream's still going? Yep, still going. Very nice. Okay, let's see here, let's see here. There's still one last thing I want to do for this one, because I feel like it still needs a bit more definition. It seems a little too blurry too. This could also actually use here some... Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really need to do here. Just add a bit here, just add a bit here. This could also use a bit of a definition. This one is fine. Yeah, now we got it. Fine and dandy, yes please. Just blur it a bit, not too extreme. Put down the opacity a bit so it doesn't look too gray and blurry. Yeah. You love to see it yet again. I'm enjoying the piece. At least I personally like it, and that should be what should matter. Not to insult anyone who actually doesn't like the piece. I mean, no one probably is watching at the moment anyway. I don't know. I shouldn't be probably checking the things anyway, and I probably won't be able to see the watch count anyway. I mean, is the watch count really important? I mean, it is important to, like, if I should talk to myself or not, but really, I'm just enjoying myself, so even if no one is watching, I can just talk to myself, no problem. Maybe someone in the future will enjoy these tiny ramblings. For now, I work hard. I work hard on finishing this art. Actually, I like that addition. That makes those lotus? How do you pronounce it in English? Because it'd be just lotus in German. Ah, my lord. Me with my usual English pronunciation struggles. Ah, my god. Ah. It's kind of funny because the English language is so simple to learn in terms of synonyms and like all kinds of different wordings. You have like a bunch of adjectives for the same meaning that are like simple to understand in my opinion. English is quite oriented around, you know, mostly slang from what I've noticed, from what I've learned. But the language, like, when you speak it, is so much more complex than you think it is. Because there's dozens of accents that are like for English people. Then you're like, whoa, wait, this comes from a state? This isn't just universal English slang? And then it gets so much more complex and it layers on. Like, English is the most easiest language to learn in a sense of when you write it. But if you want to get the accent right, it takes so long to learn. Honestly. I'm still stuck on my Southern accent because that's what I primarily learned for my character. And I really only do have one character that speaks Texan, which is Southern Texan. Which is very funny thinking about it, because maybe I should expand a bit more on like my accent practices. Because what if I just one day started speaking more Northern English? I don't even think I'd be able to do that. I think I'm more stuck on the British English or American English anyway. That is more Southern American English. It gets so specific the moment you just kind of learn, oh, hold on, that's actually a thing. It's kind of amazing if you think about it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with this piece. Time to just save a canvas and relax my hands a bit. Ooh, ow, I hurt that one. Stretching is good for the soul. Very good for the soul. I think as a last thing I will probably add just a tiny eye sheen because it actually looks a bit creepy. Maybe actually... I feel like I forgot something about the eye. Right. I actually did forget two things. I'm gonna have to resave a canvas again. Torture. That's what you get for being brainlet. Drinking. Okay. Let's see here. Give me DeviantArt. Give me group. Okay. Let's see here. Give me groups. Thank you. Right. Hello, yeah. Ooh, that is gonna be some lag. Yeah, that was quite the lag. Whew. Give me. This is dot stuff. And yes, thank you. Give me this event. May 15th, today is May 15th indeed. Alright. I shall be contributing to this with at least one of my drawings. I don't know when the time zone end will be because it's just the date. I'm honestly not doing this for the contest at all. I'm just doing this to draw my Increans. Honestly, it's just a good excuse to draw them after like years of not doing so. I'm saying years because I don't remember drawing any Increan in 2020. I really don't. But yeah, I'm gonna have to hope that the entry will be good enough to at least be just accepted. Just accepted. I don't want more. I just want for this to be like of standard quality. Maybe I should have added a hand or something to the drawing. That could make it look more like it's a magazine, but who cares? So long it's a drawing about flowers, honestly, that's all the criteria there is, so I should just keep it simple. I mean, I'm gonna be busy first things first, shading the other two too, because I have 2 more drawings still to do. At least when I get them done until today. I don't know the time zone. I'm just gonna have to hope my time zone will be equivalent to that of when it ends, because it's gonna suck if I'm like accidentally a few hours late to this. Whew, maybe I should let my voice chill for a second. Alright, it's done. Sweet. That took quite a long time to save them. That was like 10 minutes. Ugh. But hey, at least I rested my voice through that process, and yeah. Alright, I have to delete this thing. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it's with this. Yeah, that's fine. Delete button, yes. Honestly, I underutilize the delete button on my keyboard. It doesn't get its job done, it doesn't get its salary. Just have keyboard noises. Alright, this is the background, and there we go, yeah. Let's quickly do this. No, nobody saw that. This was shaded. What are you talking about? Sweet, okay. Let me just add a quick sheen here so I don't take up another layer. I wonder what layer this is on. 139. Oh god, here we go with the overuse of layers again. I'm not gonna put too much detail into the eye because background character supposedly at this point it's not a background character. At this point I made it a second character in the same drawing. I don't even know if it'll count now that I included a second character that's fully shaded basically. Let me first things first save this as a PNG instead. Let me throw this in my PNG folder. Okay, there we go. Savity save, let's go. This might take another while. Whew. It takes so long. Save faster, please! Ah! ADHD, go brr. I don't have ADHD. At least not diagnosed. Lord, I will be probably cancelled in the future for making this joke. Watch it turn, like, in 3 years into, like, a big problem. Most likely will be. And I'm most likely gonna have to apologize for something I didn't even know was a crime. Ugh, man. Right, I forgot about the Cogbot, oh my god. Stupid brainlet moment, everyone. Oof. Okay, the Cogbottle here. Okay, so I have to delete this tiny blip away. Actually, yeah, I should delete this all so that the cap protrudes because it's not stuck on the hair. This part is stuck in the hair, but this isn't. Okay, I'm most likely gonna accidentally warp the colors because of me adding 10,000 overlays again to the drawing, but who cares? Bit. And add some shading under the cap here. Okay, and now we got this down. This was already shaded. Shut up. No one saw this. No one saw this. Good. I can't take myself serious anymore. I really can't. The entire saving canvas process is just so boringly long. But I have to save this. I should most likely upload this while it's saving back as a side canvas. I feel like that'd be like less wasting my time over nothing. Let's see here. Let me open another tab. Oh, okay. Tablet buttons go burr on this. Yep, still recording. Very good. Deviation, please. Yes, and thank you. I honest to god hope that I like filled every possible gap I could have had or something like that. I'm very nervous about like gaps. Let's see here. Okay, I just called it E, right? Yeah, I just called it E. Why did I call it just E again? Someone remind me? Okay, yeah, I can put this in done now. E, P, and G. Side. Oh, okay. Yeah. Who cares about titles anyway if you can just open it yourself? Ugh. Okay. Event. What is spring event? I'll just call it spring event. Yep. Not Serping. Not Serping. Spring event. Okay. What do I type as? Because it's either Ismail or Ismail. I'm just gonna use it how I put it down on the ref. Ismail and what was her? I need to. Kara. Was it Kara? I think it was Kara Sarman. Probably C. Yeah, it was C because carbon. Okay. Let's add the tags. Adrian, my name. Yeah, actually, it's fine if I just add this. My DeviantArt name. Pipe. Okay, those should be all of the tags, right? I don't remember if there's anything else. I don't think so. Let's see here. We will be judging on creativity. I'm not very creative. I'm not creative at all. Okay. Enter. Being amongst flowers. Yep. Heck goes symbolic. Nah, it's not symbolic. It's just, for Ismail. I mainly made it into a photo shoot because it's part of her passion. Made it into a photo shoot with flowers. Because it's part of her passion. It's her passion. She loves being a model and trying out new things, trying out things like clothes or angles. I decided to add a bunch of pink ones. So add a bunch of pink ones. Because she loves girly stuff. Girly stuff as mentioned before. I TBH really like this piece. I also unintentionally wasted way too much time on Kara. I'm a foul. I wanted to make the shading more simple, but accidentally made it just as detailed, as things made a piece. You can probably tell that I tried new lighting colors. I assume it's called lighting colors. I don't think there's no one new in the chat, right? Let me check. Nope. Okay. You can probably tell that I tried new lighting colors. I really always wanted to try a more irregular shading color, at least for me, as I use usually purple/indigo mostly. Shading color being cyan/green sometimes. I want to branch out. More with further new colors and perspectives. For now, I brought back a style I already /2 years ago. 2 years ago wanted to make. It was supposed to be for a prior Easter event. When I would have released a comic with a more simpler style. I wanted it to be as stylistic yet simple as possible. just primarily make clean shapes, and soft shadows that rough a bit into themselves at certain moments, but I was too late and busy for the event to finish said comic. I was really upset. So I challenged myself to use my most detailed character and shade them as simply as possible. I for a moment, while it's drawing her, forgot why I made her again. Until I realized I kinda unintentionally fell out of a certain hobby of mine. Being coloring in mandalas. I don't know what they're called in IDK, what they're called in English. Maybe the same, but basically coloring books for adults. It primarily fell out because Corona came. I used to color these in whenever I'd feel stressed. I'd feel stressed at school. Or had no drawing ideas. Because of Rona, I got busy and working on a bunch more art. Wanted to pick up commissions until Rona made me kind of feel depressed. I was tired. Of just sitting home. I know I am an introvert. Extreme one in fact. So it made sense. This wouldn't affect me much. Until I kinda befriended someone finally again in school after years. After years of having no real friends, and it really brought me down. I would have loved to hang out with her more, but here the lockdown lasted like 2 years and still does. No, it's like 1.5 years and still does. That's true, by the way. We are still kind of under lockdown. Like schools are, it seems like, opening again to like normal schedules, because I'm a graduating class. I have to go to school no matter what circumstance, which kind of sucks, because 5th graders have been not in school for 2 years now, basically, too. Like, it's really sad. I feel more bad for the 5th graders who are like kind of missing out life while we are already graduating, but at the same time it adds more school stress to when we're graduating. Like, I don't know, I've never felt so stressed before like this year with graduation and exams. It really wears me down mentally. So kind of, the 5th graders can also be lucky because they do not have to deal with responsibilities like we do, despite all of those, pandemics, and ooh, you have a possible chance of dying because Rona bad. It really sucks. It feels like it's on purpose almost, like spite. Obviously it isn't, but you really get the feeling like this is intentional sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, enough moping. Yeah, enough moping now. Blah blah, first world problems. With being stressed and all that crap. I want to finish my 2 pieces. I want to finish my 2 other pieces intended. Other pieces intended for this event. So after this canvas saves, I'll continue streaming. Finishing the other 2. Because of exams, I had to focus on the past 2 weeks of schoolwork. I've never gotten around to finish them because school has priority over art, even with a deadline. After this, I'll soon post my finished commissions and OTA Ode Art. I promise you, I've been working on it. I've been working on it, and I'm nearly done. Just a few BGs left to do. Mostly BGs, really. Mostly BGs, really. I wanna upload those per day for like a week. I hope no one will mind. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough of a description, I assume. It's why I included her in the title. Yeah, it's why I included her in the title. Because technically she kinda is part of the piece now. Unintentionally unfoul. I think I'm like the only person that actually laughs each time I type down Lumberfowl. I don't even know why. That's kind of funky. Okay, let's see here. Those do all not apply, right? No. No, it's not. Okay. Publishing options. Nah, that should be all the same. Okay. Now that is done, post. Let's go. Okay, Inctria Nebula. Let's see here. Mascot. This should mean events, right? Unless it's contest entries. Hang on. Let me see where the link leads me to. Contest Spring Flowers. Okay, Spring Flowers event. Is it here? Easter event? No, that's okay. That's our last. It's Spring Flowers. That should be the one, right? Spring Flowers. Yes. Okay. Add. Boom. Sweet, I did it. Okay, is it approved? Yes. Okay. Good. 1 of the 3 done. Oh man. All right. I shall BRB for a second again. still not done saving, my lord. Oh well. That's the same notification, right? Unless someone favorited it already. Oh, never mind. Look, it's been already favorited. Damn. Some of my watchers are like wild cowboys. They're so fast at favoriting. It genuinely surprises me. But at the same time, I wonder if they ever check out said art. Most likely not. Unless it's, of course, the other artist that is... I guess my friend? I guess not my friend? I can't tell. Actually, maybe I should add that it's supposed to look like a magazine. Would actually be not too bad. The drawing is mostly like a magazine cover. I wanted to deviate. Is it the right word? Deviate? No. It's rather trying something. I wanted to try a bit of a new thing with the way I present my art. Yeah, that's the correct sentence. I present my art. So I turn it into like a fake cover. It was fun to BH. It was fun to BH. Maybe I'll do it more. Okay, there we go. Just a bit more information about the piece. Is that the same note or are people really never mind. People are fading this. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, the notification came quite late. Jesus. Oh, another percent. Nice. When will you finish saving already? I really am just losing precious time because of this. This takes really forever. Oh man. Could I do something else? No. Oh, it moved 2%. Come on. You got this, PC. Don't die on me. You're almost done saving. You got this. Yes! Finally it's saved. Ah! Come on. You got this. Yes! Thank you. Wow, that took forever. Oh my god. Okay. Nah. Okay. We did it. Time to move to the second one. Was it the crocodiles? Which was the one I already started shading? Yeah, it was the crocs. Good. Okay. That means ref folder. The Inkos. There we go. Hello. This art is, by the way, made by idrc. Let me actually put down the name. So I will let you know who made this art, because this isn't my drawing. Good, okay. Time to check first thing first if I did everything correctly. Okay, these are there. Green, purple link. Yep. Okay, I seem to have already done everything nicely. That is very positive to see. Ah, yes, wonderful. Okay, good. This one is on 42%. I still have some RAM left to shade this and stuff. That tree bark looks absolutely disgusting. I need to work on that. For this one, the theme is rather more about flower crowns, honestly. Lyra likes taking care of her crocs. That's what she likes to do. She likes the croc, and so do I do. I personally have never drawn alligators before, so this is kind of a new thing for me to like draw alligators. So They might not look the best, but I've drawn them. I can now brag that I've drawn alligators to those who are not artists in my school. Okay, God, I forgot how I shade bark again, because there was like a completely new technique I now apply instead of using hairbrushes in order to like make very, I don't know, straight bark, I guess? I don't know what to call it, but it was like stringy bark, I guess. It's like on one of my older drawings. If I do, I'd rather not show the art that is in my PNG folder, honestly. Because a bunch of it is just old art. I draw too, like, I don't draw enough of my personal characters to, like, get new art in that folder done. I rarely nowadays. I draw more references and art for other people to, like, pay off debt and stuff. Not, like, in-house debt or, like, that type of sense. It's just, debt for, like, when I adopt a character, OTAs, to the artists who know, they know. To those who don't, it's, offer to art? I don't know. Offer to draw, OTD, I think. Yeah, well, offer to all, I think it was that called. But I always, like, offer art whenever I can. Which means I also have to draw, which means it keeps me on my toes again. But it also means that I'm not drawing my personal characters. And honestly, I adopt too many characters, I really do. I pay everything off with art. Art is kind of like my cryptocurrency. I mean, can I complain? No. I wish I could have a credit card, though. I'd rather pay with money. Because I always feel so guilty when I draw instead of, like, pay people for their things. I mean, yeah, it's intended for them to get art of their characters. That's obviously the goal of, like, art. But, you know, I just wish it wouldn't be that way. Also, this looks a bit like stringy cheese, honestly. Ugh, I'm so bad at drawing bark, honestly. Maybe I should blur this more out so it looks a little less. Alright, if I just blur it a bit more, maybe it looks more acceptable. I guess it looks weird. That's what I can say. Maybe I should probably put that in the description that I, like, tried a new way of drawing bark. I think it's better off if I, like, explain myself on what this weird tree texture is. Ugh. Oh man, it's very rough. I should probably look at a reference of a tree. Honestly, you should. At this point, I'm too lazy to open even more Chrome tabs. It's probably eating up all my RAM. Right. I can close this tab. Yeah. Okay, good. Those drawings are so nice. I don't know who drew them. I think it was Uncanny Illustrator, I think. But the drawings are very pleasant as, like, examples. They're so pretty. Genuinely love them. Back to drawing this here. Well, not really drawing. This is shading. The rest of it too will be mostly a shading process. Honestly, I'm looking more forward to drawing, like, shading my crystal ink drain, because that means I can add 10,000 sparkles again, and I'm kind of excited. I'd rather do that one, but that's, like, my incentive. If I finish this one in time, I can draw that one, like, shade on it. I admit it has a bit more background elements than this. This is mostly a plain background. But at the same time, I don't draw enough background, so any background is a surprise for, like, my brain. Okay, not gonna lie, this looks a bit acceptable now that I add a bit more shines to this. It still doesn't look good though, it doesn't. It's very messy, it is. Like, you can straight up tell me that this sucks. And I would totally agree. I should maybe practice more backgrounds too, aside from hands, like the prior shots. Yeah, I should. Add a bit more roughness here on these. It should be mostly moonlight, so why am I using yellow? Actually, good question. Why am I using yellow? Moonlight is, like, a bit more bluish, but this is a bit extreme blue. Yeah, it is a bit too much blue. A bit too extreme, because blue light is, like, mostly white. Okay, now it looks weird again. Okay, I take it back. It's back to looking weird. Let me make it green so it looks a bit more tree-like. Oh, it's so rough. It's so crusty. I mean, bark is supposed to be crusty. It's very easily breakable and stuff, but this isn't how you draw trees. This just isn't. Okay, so blue light, red shadow. Okay. Let me try doing it the old-fashioned way of just smudging tree thing until it looks like tree thing. This brush is gonna absolutely kill my computer because it takes so much freaking memory usage to use it. As you can see down there, it fluctuates every time I do this. It's so slow, it genuinely scares me that my computer will crash again. But at least it looks a bit more tree-like now. I really shouldn't have probably tried using a new tree technique for this. Maybe I should go back to like making the stringy cheese technique because it at least looks like normal bark then. Okay, this just looks weird now. Hang on. Let me make this solid. Let me make those solid lines so it looks like bark somewhat. Ah, Lord. Tree bark has such a weird texture. I don't know how to replicate it myself, honestly. Yeah, here's what I need to study more is backgrounds instead of constantly studying lighting and color. My god, yeah. Absolutely. This looks crusty as all hell, like a beginner artist. Oh, man. Okay, and this right here, and some more here. Maybe I should look in my mandala book actually how it does tree bark like there. Maybe it could actually help me genuinely. Maybe I should get up and just walk for a few minutes. Probably should, honestly, probably should. But you know what? Now that this exists, it looks just a little bit more acceptable. If I blur it, will it look bad again? I need to test it in a second. Give me a moment. I need to add more thinner lines. Because thinner lines, for some reason, like, make the piece more prettier, always. Like, I've noticed that, like, if I add the line with... The drawings always look a bit more pleasant than they usually do. It's weird. Such a weird thing to do just for your art to look better. At least in my case. For other people, it could be the other way around. If they, like, stop using so many line lists, it could look good. But I doubt it. Honestly, I really do. Because it's always dependent on the artist and, you know, their trained hand. My hand is, like, very trained, to say loosely. It's not trained in regards of different art styles, I would say, because I don't have a very unique art style, like I mentioned. I don't think I deserve a title of unique art style. I think I deserve a title of mediocre art style and, you know, mediocre, you know, overall piece quality. But still, you know, it's a bit of a weird fight, I guess, with my own art. Okay, make this connect so it looks less weird. Make this, do this thing so it looks more connected with one another. Add here a tiny bump. Actually, I should add these bumps all over the drawing so it looks more barky. Barky, is that even an adjective? I'd love to look it up, but I'm too lazy to open Google now. Even though I could, because I'm recording the entire screen. Okay, and this here, and this here. And add the more stringy cheese lines. The funny cheese. The weird tasting cheese. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. You know, it's pretty nice that you can use game OST if a game is a few years older, because there's so much good OST out there, and honestly, with like copyright dying down in a few years, and you are just able to use it freely, I really like it, because that means you can just play your favorite tracks, and you know, everyone enjoys themselves, because most of the time game OST really slaps. Like, I notice I jam harder to game OST than just normal pop and all that stuff from the radio. I think it's just because game music is so unique and it immerses you into an atmosphere. Well, you know, generic pop music just doesn't do the same kick as like other music does, you know? While I wish I could play copyrighted music in my streams to like get everyone in the same mood as I would be, at the same time there's also the issue of copyright could just potentially kill your entire channel if you do one false step, because humanity isn't a thing in the copyright and music industry. It's just, you're a tool, we can use you for music, haha, hee hee, contract has been signed, which means you can't sue us if we do some weird crap with you. Yeah, that just reminds me of all the Britney Spears things that happened, man. I feel bad for her, really do. Her music slaps hard, and it really sucks that she's been used by the music industry, basically, like just bad word. I'm not gonna start with that. Probably it could get political. I just want to vibe. I just want to talk about topics that could be interesting and potentially, you know, entertaining to hear about. But all I do mainly is comment about my art, because that's all my social skills really have the patience for. Maybe it's better if I am silent? I don't know, because my audience doesn't talk to me much. I wish they could, because I'd love to know what they like to see and what they like to hear for an opinion. Most likely aren't gonna watch this either, but that's fine. Because this will probably be like 3 hours long. I don't blame anyone for like not watching an entire thing or something like that. My attention span is also like only 2 hours of watch time. After 2 hours, I kind of lose my concentration. And if it's like a really bad day, my concentration only lasts for like an hour or two until my brain just gives up and I watch memes all day. And yeah, I hope I'm not the only one on that one, because it's just such a weird thing to do, emo. Like, spend all day watching YouTube just because you can't concentrate on art and stuff like that. It even sounds weird. Like, maybe it's just because I have like this very workaholic like mindset, but just I can't imagine sitting all day long watching stuff in my bed. Well, in this case, in my couch, because currently I live in my dad's office room. But it's so strange to imagine it, honestly. Oh lord, I hope this is enough to not look like Bart. Please, I beg you, art gods, give me the strength. Just a bit more. It looks bad. Ugh, it looks bad. It looks bad. Boys and girls, it does look good. And non-binary pals. Yeah, we are all inclusive on this channel. I will respect your pronouns personally. What if I do this all over the tree just randomly? Will it create a tree like bark effect? I hope so. Please. I need to salvage this tree trunk. Okay. We got this. Okay, good. If that works, I can just copy the text over to the other tree. And then I'll be happy, because I don't have to redo the texture, because it's such a torturous process. I don't know why, but I hate drawing trees. I just hate them. It's not my thing. Trees really aren't my thing. Okay, but I admit, this looks better, honestly. it looks a bit more rough, which I respect. It's supposed to look rough. Maybe I should lower the shading on this. Oh, okay. If I lower the shading, it looks more acceptable. Okay, good. We're seeing positive results. We can do this. Ah, man. I got this. Come on. It shouldn't worsen from now on. If I have a bit of texture now that looks correct on a tree without me using texture brushes 10,000 times again, over and over. Honestly though, I'm such a texture abuser, honestly. I should stop using so many textures because in my life when I'm going to draw traditionally, I can't just apply a texture brush and be done. I'm gonna have to make the textures myself. Or I just can't work with texture brushes. That could also be the same problem because, honest to God, like my art teacher would like tell me to use different brushes, and I did, and it didn't change at all the way I drew. It just made the thickness different. That's the maximum it changed about my art. I wish my art teacher would have explained to me that it depends on how hard I press on the brush and the matter of water you use is going to change it. Well, she did explain that, but she didn't explain that it has to also do with the brush I use. It's tiny technicalities like those that make you like need to study more about traditional art rather than digital art, where you can just pick up a pen, draw, and be done. Of course, it won't look good if you digitally don't know anything about color theory, shape theory, and all those design theories you have to know in order to like make effective designs and, you know, draw well. But it still would make such a difference because the learning curve is so hard for traditional artists, honestly. And, you know, it was even harder for like artists in the 90s and the 80s, you know. I mean, one of them, Picasso, he like died in the 90s, I think. Salvador Dali, I think, also died like in the 80s or 90s. I forgot most of my art theory, honestly. Like, I had an exam last year, but this year we didn't have it at all, so I just kind of forgot everything I studied for like weeks about my art thing. But yeah, I have a surface level understanding in art. I think it's fine to say that I understand some things that others do not, because, you know, I'm studying in school. Yeah, I just heard from other people that, like, most artists are, like, dropouts from, you know, their schools. They didn't go to art college and all that stuff, so kind of weird thinking about it, but, okay. Art saved! Art saved! The tree looks like a tree! Yes! Pat on the shoulder for me! Good job! Oh my god. I really was about to worry that the tree will look like garbage. Now it looks less like garbage and more acceptable. Happy noises. Happy. Okay, this doesn't look good. I'm gonna have to do this all over again, won't I? Okay, what if I put this in the folder and put it on and turn it into paths? Can I just... No, it won't look good. It won't look good, okay. Okay. I have to think. Flatten image. What if I do that? Okay. I have a plan. I have a very stupid plan. Yeah. Stupid brain moments like these are going to get me forever in life. Quote unquote. /S. Okay. I got this. Good. Okay. Invert selection. Delete all of the things that are here right now that are not in this folder. Good. Okay. I'm really about to pull a really stupid move. I won't be able to forgive myself this probably either. Okay. Flatten image. Yes, magic works. Control Z. Control Z. Okay, good. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if I did a smart brain move. I did! Yes! Ah! Blessed! Ah! That saves me so much time. Oh my god. Yes! I'm smart! Please admire me. Ah, that makes me happy. I did it! I did it! Ah! Ah. Happy noises. Very happy noises indeed. Ah! I just want to celebrate that all day. Oh my god. Okay. Let's digress stuff. Let's digress stuff. Shading is red. Yes, shading stays red because moon. Moon is here. That means shading is here. Yeah. Okay. The alligator, the crocky docky, do get shading. And this here will be ground. Yes. Add some shading here. Make very light shading there because the grass is falling down from the ledge. Good. Is there anything else? Okay. I can make the leaves. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. The base colors are also fine in like the process emo. I honestly think it's like fine to do this and then later just block out the shapes and then define it more and more. I was the type of kid whenever I'd be in my art lessons that would focus too much on the details and that would just spend all day long working on tiny details. No one will notice unless they like lean into the drawing. And I have the same issue to this day, but I'm better at it now. I color in stuff, I block out stuff, and then I detail later. Sometimes I add details if I don't want to forget them already, but it's less common now. I used to be like so obsessed with details in my art. I used to over obsess honestly at that point. I think it's fine to admit that I was a bit of an idiot. The local art idiot that just forgot that solid colors exist instead of 10,000 layers of shading. Yeah, this is exactly why digital art is so much more easier for me. My lord, Okay. Give these, no bigger brush, thank you. Some soft shading that slowly bleeds into the ground, yes. And now just do this, because that's apparently how grass works. Okay, and flatten the grass here. Flatten the grass a bit here, so that it looks a bit more textured. We do stand a bit of a texture. We don't stand too much simplicity too. There we go, and soft shaded. Heck yeah. And put down the opacity, like on 50. Yeah, looks acceptable. I can't complain. Because this is just surface level shading. This isn't supposed to be anything special. Plus, honestly, surface level shading could be very helpful to like already color in all of these gaps that you couldn't notice before. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. These two first things first. I remember that I like tried to fill in gaps in these ones. These ones need gap fills. Okay, good. This also, whoops, my bad. There's just an entire uncolored section. This too, wow, I really suck at coloring. Stupid moment indeed. I in general am really bad at grass field strokes because they all look too sharp and too edgy. That's my entire personality, I'm too sharp and edgy. I can't believe I really just roasted myself again. Okay. At least drawing rocks is easier for me. Like, I study too much about gemstones and rocks, I admit. I know I'm able to, like, draw them realistically if I put enough effort and time into it. Of course, the caveat is if I put enough time and effort into it. If I don't, then it'll still look stinky. Okay. And over here, yeah. Do not forget about the other grass strands on the other side. That is the cliff. I remember correctly, you wanted to add a bit of flowers there too on a cliff. Maybe I should add her boat, and actually, it would be nice if there would be like a tiny boat nearby docked on with like some rope. Well, I have to think about time constraints, which is the issue, because it's already, yeah, it's already 7 here in my time zone. Which means I like draw until 2 AM and then I go sleep. Like, I put this boundary for myself. Although I have nothing to do tomorrow, I mean, aside chores that my parents will just randomly give me because life is just an RNG generator for me, it's still gonna take some time. I should also probably add a bit of an earthy texture here, aside from like just water waves. I should in general work on the water because I am best when it comes to drawing water and like rocks. Those are the two things I can actually draw quite well compared to this surface level badly drawn on grass. I should actually also add a bit of some earth texture here. Yes, thank you. That looks a bit too rich, I think, because the swampland is a bit more gray and dark. Yeah, that is a bit closer. The color doesn't need to be like entirely true to real life. It's just supposed to be a tiny drawing. It's not supposed to be something special. Okay, and let's add some surface level shading there. Now I'm gonna honestly use my rough for a brush. Yeah. Shading purple. Yes, shading purple. Rocks in general have like a very rough surface, so using this brush actually doesn't hurt at all because it's gonna look just as intended part of the rock texture. Plus I do like a bit of a rough look, I admit. I am a really big fan of soft pastel-y oily shading, but the problem is that not everything is soft and pastel-y in life. Everything can also have rough edges, rough surfaces. Not everything is polished beyond surface level, especially rocks. They're one of the most roughest surfaces, as far as I'm aware, that you can find on top of a surface, of course, without going into like a mine or something. The sirens in the background, Jesus Christ. Okay. And give this a bit of a more striped texture because this is earth and ground. And cliffs usually are a bit more straight and striped texture-ish. God, I'm garbling a mess. I can't translate this in real time. All I have to think about is just clipper and fertig. Fertig. And done, I mean. Oh, God. My German is really shining right now and I hate it. It sometimes sucks being bilingual, I admit. It's so hard to concentrate on like the correct language. You kind of just mess up your language sometimes. Then there's live streams where you can't cut it out and then you feel embarrassed. Like right now, I have to probably regain my accent too because I kind of fell out of it, it seems. Okay, make the surface here have a higher... Yes. Add here some slight bit and increase this here. Give this more rough surface look because it's rock. And give this here a bit of rough definition too. Okay, good. Give this a bit more shine here because it's the water surface. It's going to reflect water onto it, which means it's going to reflect light onto it too. It's also gonna reflect the water texture itself onto it, which I also have to keep in mind. Like just one a bit more or less seen. Yeah. It has that rough look to it. That is very nice. That is very good. I do wonder how long I'm streaming now, though. Like, it's surely been like an hour or two, which is very positive because you know I like long streams. Admittedly, I do like long art streams where you can look at the finished product in its entirety instead of just oh okay, I'm done. Let's end the stream. And then you're not done, and then you just do a bit more defining. I like seeing the entire process of art, which is why I'm honestly so always infatuated with details and tiny things and others people art. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, of course, but for me, beauty is in like all the tiny details you can notice and the love you put into the drawing every time you draw it. That's kind of what sells art for me. It's not only therapeutic and it kind of helps you stay mentally sane. as weird as it sounds, it really does help with your mental health. It also is, you know, kind of beautiful when you like see the process of it all, when you see like the improvement in art. It is what makes art beautiful. It kind of shows the progression of time put into something you love doing. It's like displaying your passion in a beautiful way. For me, it's kind of poetic. For me, it's a poetic process, honestly, that makes art so special. Oh yeah, that's the reference of an alligator. That could come in handy later, but for now we are just doing this and reflections. Yeah. Okay. So straight color and then distorts a bit, because that's how water works. Yeah, that looks approximately right. Just add a bit more through smudge brush. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That looks a bit better. And then I'm gonna draw a tiny croc also in the water. Oh, it's not a tiny croc. It's like a medium-sized croc compared to the other two. This one is one of the more tinier fat ones. Sorry that I just called you fat, you tiny crocodile. Ah. Okay. Pew. Pew. Ah, yes. And then just wave progression, yes. Very nice. Actually, I should give this a bit of a green tint here. And then turn it into a bit more darker, because there's this surface here that needs to greenify it. Yes, there we go. That looks pretty alright. Just give it a bit of blur. Yes, very nice. And then let's use the airbrush and put a bit of opacity, softening there. Yes, very good. It softly transcends back into the water. Yes. Kind of thinking about Bob Ross right now, because he would like often draw these landscapes with like water and trees and grass, and it's nice. I honestly like Bob Ross's drawings. Like, I've seen a few videos that are like, why do people hate Bob Ross's art in the art community? I'm like, I don't hate him. He's honestly pretty talented for like drawing this fast. He's like this speedrun artist of the artist community. Honestly though, rest in peace, that legendary man. Even if things like his afro being fake is kind of an issue nowadays, from what I've also heard. This is all like from what I've heard in news articles and also Twitter. So like, to take this with a grain of salt, because Twitter is known as an angry hate mob. but yeah, honestly, legends should like live on, and I'm glad that people acknowledge his existence. I hope that man rests peacefully nowadays. Really do. It was so pleasant to like see all of his art teachings. You know, he taught young artists, and they could have developed an art skill thanks to him. You know, it could have given them hope, which is exactly why I think Bob Ross is so great. He like inspires people to, you know, get art going, to like try new things and just follow along. I think that's the most important part. He teaches artists that using references and that, you know, using art tutorials is totally fine, because there's believe it or not, a niche section of artists who are like, no, I'm too prideful to use tutorials. I was one of those artists who were like, no, I'm not using tutorials for this. I'm drawing this myself, because I thought that like, okay, weird screaming outside going on, but you know, when you're like an artist, you have a certain amount of ego and arrogance, I'll say. When you start out as an artist, you kind of have a bit of a low self-esteem, you kind of doubt your art skills, you feel like you're unconfident, and you know, you think your art sucks. Just straight up, you think your art sucks, and let me tell you, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. You're just inexperienced. That is the issue. It doesn't have to do with you sucking. as a person. You just need to train your hand, that's all. I think many artists also missed the mark with that. Also, I need to change the hue because this is the wrong color. Purple, yes, thank you. But yeah, just train your hand out. Honestly, it has to do with training your hand and, you know, learning new techniques and, you know, seeing how other people do their progress. Because truly, you can only learn art correctly by following the community and seeing what they can do, seeing what they make, learning off of people who inspire you. That type of deal. It doesn't have to do with how skilled you are. It has to do with the process about yourself. You can't draw every single day if you're not an insane maniac like me, you know. I draw every single day. I do tiny things every single day. It doesn't have to be a finished piece, but at least sketching once a day, tiny things like maybe an apple on a desk, maybe a cup, things like everyday bottles, maybe vases, flowers, things like those that are kind of develop your art skills and your memory, your memory library, or whatever it was called. The thing that keeps, you know, reference in your brain, basically, so you can draw it better. You need to develop that. You need to do that in order to grow as an artist. You need to improve, you need to train, you need to try new things. The more you experiment, the better your art will become, because you will determine which things you like and which things you don't like. And through that, you will learn